Hello, my friends. My name is Gerdes, and these are the three big stories for today. It is St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, 2024. Okay, so as I was preparing, I was just checking to do my due diligence, and another oil refinery is up in flames. That's another one today after another one yesterday, and the hits keep coming all last week. It was just like refinery after refinery. Ukrainian drones have hit 12 Russian oil refineries, Kyiv sources say, and that was before this last one, so there's at least 13. Here's a map of Ukraine has already attacked 12 of the oil refineries as of March 17th. The rest of the refineries are marked in blue. So yeah, there's a lot of them that seem to be getting hit again and again. 14, by a different count, 14 out of 30 oil refineries. Do the math on refined oil production. Next target up, crude oil production, pipelines, and shipping. I think that's correct. If you want to know where that is, here's a map. Amit Sengupta has a YouTube video about this. Here, like if you could go and target these sources, when they hit these sources, it's going to be economic chaos for Russia, not being able to actually get stuff out from the source. That'll be incredible. Give it time. I talked about doing this, what they're doing right now, about 6 months ago. And we said once they start hitting this, it's going to be economically very, very painful. Now, what's actually happened is that Ukraine, by my count 2 days ago, had knocked out about 10% at minimum of Russia's oil refining capacity, somewhere between 10 and 17%, depending on who you were listening to. So I'm going to 10, which was the conservative figure. Greg Terry, I was just on a stream with Johnny Pierce, and Greg Terry tells me that the official estimate in Ukraine is 14%, and that's before this last strike that just happened about an hour ago. So that's where we are with that. Dennis Davdov has some good information about this from yesterday as well, so you want to check that out. Okay, next. Both sides exchanged blame for explosion at breakaway Moldova region military site. So there was this helicopter that hadn't moved for 20 years that they had this amazing view of that was hit by a drone, and it looked a little suspicious to me. Greg tells me that the Ukrainian military took credit for it. So, okay, it's not false flag. It looks like they actually hit a 20-year-old drone that was just sitting there in Transnistria. Now, if Transnistria wants to start fighting about it, they have about 1,000 troops there, and they also have one of the largest stockpiles of 155 millimeter shells in Europe. So we'll see what happens. Okay. With half the ballots counted, Putin was in the lead with 87.3% of the vote, according to preliminary results reported Sunday on Russian Central Election Commission. And this means that Putin will rule until at least 2030, when he'll be 77 years old. By the way, Trump is 77 and Biden is 81. So could go on beyond that. Okay, and this just in, here is a video from Russia of 87.23%. This is what he's congratulating his campaign workers, and they're congratulating him right back. But we all know that it's a lie. I mean, come on, really? 87%? Where in the free world do you see anyone win an election in a four-way race with 87.23% of the vote? All right, that's all that I have. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the subscribes. And thank you for being the kind of person that cares about Ukraine.